Gary Hinterberg here, co-author of Online Video Marketing Deep Dive. And in today's presentation, we share with you tips about, first, how to create a framework for a video series, and second, techniques you can use in your video to close a sale or prompt a contribution. Think of a framework as a sequence of chapters in a book that reveals a story and outcome. When you read a novel that tells a story, or a business book that is making a point, the content is divided into chapters, each new chapter generally building on the message from the prior chapter. The reader can take a mental break between chapters as they figuratively turn the page to be taken to something new in the book. When you have a considerable amount of information to disseminate, dividing it into a framework can make it easier for your customer or prospect to follow your intended path to purchase. It engages the audience and, when done properly, leads the viewer to the conclusion that they should buy now. Many years ago, I was introduced to the AIDA formula used by direct mail copywriters to sell and move readers to action. Perhaps you're familiar with it. It deserves reviewing because the formula can be applied to online video. The A in AIDA is for attention or awareness, that is, to attract the attention of the customer. I is for interest, to raise customer interest by focusing on and demonstrating advantages and benefits. D is for desire, to convince customers that they will want and desire the product or service and that it will satisfy their needs, which leads to A for action, where you've led your customer towards taking action and purchase. With direct mail, you have to motivate a prospective customer to action in a single direct mail effort. The letter, brochure, lift note, order form, and other enclosures all work together, and they have to. If the customer doesn't respond, it is a wasted effort and money is lost for the marketer. An advantage for online video is that it can be live online as long as you choose. One application of online video is the conversion of long-form direct mail letters to video sales letters, or VSLs. They are usually a video featuring a voiceover and words appearing on the screen. No photography or location shots are used. They're often an hour long and are successfully used in categories such as financial and health newsletter publishing. Often a direct mail copywriting formula, like AIDA or others, is used to create a video sales letter. But online video affords another format that can work for other types of marketers, where the sales message is built and delivered over a series of videos with a spokesperson or customers giving testimonials on camera. It might include footage shot on location. In this format, you have the opportunity to start engagement differently than in a single video, or video sales letters, or even a direct mail package that must stand on its own and make the sale then and there. Over a series of videos, you have the opportunity to build trust and confidence. As the story or message unfolds, the viewer is ultimately prompted to take action and buy, or in the case of fundraising, make a donation. Another bonus of a series of videos is that when distributed through social media, you can ask your viewer to like or pass along their impression of each video. That gives you the added opportunity for a viral spread of your message over the time span of the series. So here are 3 steps you can take to shape your story, followed by closing tips to bring your video viewer to purchase. First, create your framework. Divide your story into pieces or chapters with a mission and purpose for each individual message. Second, once you have identified your framework, determine the most important aspect of each chapter. Give away enough information so the viewer learns and sees the information as educational, not selling, even though that is your ultimate goal. And third, your final video is your moment of truth. Just like the direct mail package that has to close the deal immediately or be lost, by the time you get to the last video in a series, use classic direct marketing closing techniques to close the sale. So here are a few more tips on how to close the sale. All direct mail best practices based on principles from Michael Masterson's book, The Architecture of Persuasion, which is the basis for a course I'm currently teaching for American writers and artists. Here are a few ideas. Once you begin the close, an effective technique is to divert the viewer's attention for a few moments in a false close, where you offer a new benefit or something extra and unanticipated. You continue as if you're going to close the sale, but then you withdraw and go in a different direction. And when you do, you add another promise, benefit, or pile on another incentive or premium. Doing this overcomes predictability and keeps your video message fresh and exciting. Next, use an assumptive close. For example, you ask your viewer to join you, or to say when you become a new member, or in a few weeks you will automatically receive a bonus. Continue with messages that eliminate any remaining skepticism or fear. You want your viewer to feel it's foolish to not buy your product. Reassure with your guarantee. Include testimonials from customers. By now, you're at the call to action to tell the viewer what to do. Tell them to click on a link on your landing page, or using YouTube annotations, your viewer is encouraged to click immediately to another landing page so they can order before the video ends. Finally, when you get into the close of your video, it's all about momentum. Keep it going, keep it tight, finish strong. With these steps to build chapters, along with these closing techniques, all designed to lead to sale, your online video messages are better positioned to sell more. That's all for now. On behalf of my co-author Perry Alexander, thank you for watching Online Video Marketing Deep Dive.